Well, hello, coffee time friends. How y'all doing? It is coffee time. I've got my coffee right here. Just don't have my act together tonight. And I'm going to be sipping on this coffee because it's windy out there. And I like to drink coffee on windy days.
You like to drink
Sunny
coffee
days.
days.
Cold days. It's a typical March day. Thank y'all for the thoughts and prayers me and y'all have sent word that you're praying for us. And right now, we've had no weather. We've had a little rain, very little wind, and it's just been nice. I am putting the apron on tonight, so I don't get nothing on me. Y'all know how I do. All right, folks, we're having just the American tradition tonight. We're having hamburgers.
I've got the
And French fries. Mama's going to do them.
French fries. I've put them out on the air fryer thing and sprayed them, sprinkled a little salt on them. I'm going to put them in the oven right now. They're ready.
She ready. And it's going to be good. So, this is just some ground chuck. It's about probably a pound.
Not
Not
hardly.
hardly. And I'm just going to doctor it up. Now, a lot of times we just sprinkle it on the top, and that's pretty good. But sometimes I like that flavor to just be everywhere in every bite. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm just going to put a little shake of salt. This is just to get the flavors going. Now, there wasn't salt coming out of the whole time. I had to, Some of y'all asked about these the other night. They are on them for sale this month. And with a butter dish. This is just black pepper, and I'm just shaking a little on the top. Covering it. We like a little black pepper. Now y'all know this fancy steakhouse, this brings the flavor out of any meat. So this is definitely going in my burgers. But not a whole lot, just a shake. Just enough to say, oh, we got a little flavor going. And then this stuff here, the Southern Secret onion and garlic. I put this stuff on everything. And I'm going to give it a shake. Maybe 2 shakes. Covered pretty good. These are y'all brands, y'all know. These are y'all brands, y'all know. Y'all is still doing their 10% off site-wide if you use the code JOHN, capital letters, at the coupon or promotional code, JOHN. And then they'll know that y'all heard it here if you use that, and we get a point. So, 10% for you and 1 point for us. Isn't that a great deal? Now what I'm doing, I'm just going to fold this in. And that's basically all I'm going to do. Fold it in and make sure it's all mixed good. I'm just doing this with a spatula. Some of y'all who like to, get right in there and just tell me this is the only way to do it, y'all do it. I'm using the spatula. I just don't like to, and it's not, I done this one time and so I said, he don't like to touch the meat. How can he cook if I don't mind touching the meat. I just don't want to get in there and I don't like it. No, I ain't doing it. So y'all do you, and this works great for me. So I'm going to just patty this out into 2 hamburgers. Because there's 2 of us, Mama and me. Now you may have a bowl full if you're got a big old family. Not no Mama.
Yeah.
But we just doing a hamburger piece. That's all we need on this windy Friday night. The sky has been from gray, overcast, completely cloudy, to rain, to partly cloudy, to beautiful blue skies, no clouds. And now we're just in a dappled little blue sky, white cloud kind of afternoon, ain't we, Mama?
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
It was pretty earlier.
So for the anticipation of all those storms, we didn't really have anything.
I can pat them out.
You're just gonna pat them out to hamburger patties.
Yeah.
You don't have to put no oil if you don't want to, because this will make oil. And see, clean bowl. I will wash it. Well, there wasn't no hamburger left in there, Mama. I'm gonna go ahead and get our little charcuterie. You know, this is the stuff I was talking about the other night. All these onions have this paper on the outside of them. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And it goes everywhere. But that's just the way it is. So I just cut right through it, paper and all. Onion, paper and all. And I'll leave it on that half. Because I'm trying to do the least amount of paper peeling I can, because that stuff goes everywhere. I just don't care for that paper.
I'll be down, will be all right, honey.
In fact, I usually do it over the garbage can before I ever get to the table. Because I know that tomorrow I'll be sitting here and there'll be a piece of paper show up from somewhere. It's kind of like glitter. Y'all know if you use glitter in your house in one room, in one spot, for the next 6 years, you will find glitter in every room of your house. It multiplies. They use it at church, and the whole place glistens for days, for weeks. Glitter goes everywhere, just like onion papers.
Are you through with these? Have they looked big enough?
Well, they're perfect, Mama.
I've got 8 minutes.
8 minutes. 8-minute burgers. That's the reason I gotta hurry, because I don't have long to fool around here. 8 minutes, time the burgers gets done, I gotta have this whole charcuterie board ready to go. What are y'all up to tonight? Are you doing anything fun? Are you taking advantage of the good weather? Was you supposed to get storms and didn't get them? We were supposed to, I think. They turned our schools out.
They turned schools out all surrounding areas.
Everywhere. No school.
When they was given that 55-mile-an-hour wind, that made them turn it out and change the tornadoes.
I guess that's what it was. I guess safe is better than sorry.
That's right.
But I know when I was in the school system and when I was going to school, you wouldn't have got out just because they said there was going to come some snow or some storms. They had proof. They had to feel the breeze before they let us out. Not anymore. It's supposed to be a real heavy frost. We better close school. Okay. Let's see. That paper is everywhere. Look at that. You hear that wind? It is picking up now. We've had these, I guess they call them, my grannies call them gale force, or gale winds, she'd call them. But we would have those today off and on. But it's not been bad all day. It's been about like this.
It's blowed it hard after the sun come out and pretty as it did before.
It has, really.
It's blowed really hard this thing.
It has, that's for sure.
I
You don't have
got
any
you-
lettuce, Mama?
No. I've got your paper mess out of the way.
Well, thank you, because that gets on my nerves. Them old onion papers are just everywhere, everywhere. I know some of you are, why are you complaining, John? Because I can. It's Friday. Friday, Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Friday.
I can't tell the difference.
She bragging now. She said, I don't have to work no day, so I don't care what you do. Does the weekends hold any special meaning, Mama?
Church on Sunday.
Church on Sunday. That's keeps you. Is that your divider line now?
That's my divider line.
Well, that's a good divider line. Keeps you something to look forward to, don't it?
Yeah. Church on Sunday.
Okay, folks. This is gonna be super simple, and then we'll chat a while. See what y'all are talking about. I like to see. I might have to get. I need a bigger screen to chat, so I can see and chatting while I'm working. We could chat and work at the same time. These are original dill whole pickles right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slice up one. You want any dill pickles, Mama?
No, I'm gonna eat bread and butter.
I knew that one. I'm gonna slice up a dill pickle, and then the berry butters, they're already sliced. I know you can buy sliced dill too, and we do a lot of times, but for some reason, we bought up several of these whole dills.
That was Mr. Johnny did all of that.
I don't know why they do it.
I think that's what they had.
Or maybe I just looked at them and said, boy, them pickles
They
look awful good. Them pickles look good. And they are good. Mmm. Is that Jello?
That is peach jello.
Peach Jello. I already Jello. What are you gonna do with this, Mama?
I'm gonna think about cutting it little squares and putting a little Cool Whip in it. And
Come on here, Mama. I can't see you.
Oh well.
So this is dessert. Look at that. Peach Jello.
I thought we needed some jello for a change.
I think so too, Mama.
So I'll need a little orange knife if you
A
can.
little orange knife. You want me to cut them up for you?
I just wanted to let you through cutting your stuff.
I'm through. The charcuterie is ready to
Just
do.
cut it in little squares and we're gonna stir it up.
So we're going to cut this up in little squares, and then we'll serve it up. She's going to put some marshmallows and some Cool Whip. We didn't want to start too big a cooking job. We figured we could get by with 6 minutes and a few minutes for some French fries because the wind is raging a little bit, but it'll knock the power lines down. And we could go without power. I had power this morning for coffee. I had a spare pot, so I've drunk both of them today. Just about.
I said Cool Whip. I had something out there.
Cutting Jello is kind of relaxing. Mama said small squares, and small squares she shall get. Y'all ever make a salad called broken glass salad? It's rather complicated. It takes different colors of Jello, of course, so you have to mix up several colors to have broken glass salad. But once you get it done, it's really good. So now I'm just going to come around the edge here, break it loose from the edges, and then stir it up.
I didn't think I was gonna find my Cool Whip.
And there you have it. Beautiful. Little Jello squares. Now you're going to put marshmallows in here, Mama?
Yeah.
And these are delicious. These are the mini marshmallows. This is our store brand, Ginger Evans.
You want a little coconut in it? Or
Oh yeah, Mama, coconut's good. So this is kind of like what we used to call ambrosia. Oh, and the lights are blinking.
Oh,
So we played that smart.
the wind blew the cable out already.
We didn't want to have pork chops on or something like that, mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to measure by covering the top first. Like that. And then the Cool Whip, we'll go ahead and add it, and I'm not going to stir the marshmallows in. So I add the Cool Whip, and that way I won't be stirring it to death. Because the Jell-O, it'll mush up every time you stir it, you know. This Cool Whip's not really softened.
Oh, I just got it
Oh, there's the reason. The lights are doing some blinking.
Oh, yeah.
They've been off and on a time or two. Not today here.
The electric, the cable is off, is what I want to say.
That's a major problem, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah. Wind blows, it goes off.
Because there's probably some Andy Griffith or Matlock or something you're wanting to watch, right?
Well, not particularly, but not this late in the evening.
Oh, that ain't time for your shows.
Most of these are the mornings.
Oh, all your shows comes on in the morning.
Mason, Matlock.
Right.
Leave It to Beaver and all that.
Oh, she watches Leave It to Beaver every morning. Now this is just coconut. Some of y'all don't like coconut. Make sure it's good.
Yeah. I thought I had a new pack, but I must
Are you good coconut?
taste of it.
It's not stuck together.
Well, it's good.
That's that delicious coconut. Too.
Yeah.
We'll measure it the same way, just by covering the top good. And then stirring it in. You can make a quick salad like this any night of the week. Sometimes the biggest holdup is just having Jell-O ready.
Oh, I had that earlier.
Mama took care of that problem for us. Now, what kind of Jell-O did you say this was?
It was a peach I had in.
Peach.
I thought, well, that's it. I had raspberry out, and it was a big box, and I thought, we don't need that big of a batch of Jell-O right now, so.
Now, you can put fruit cocktail in here, or you can just leave it with peach and coconut, and
I think that's good enough, don't you?
I think this here.
No, this right here.
Oh, yeah, the burgers are done. And I've got some tropical fruit cocktail, Mama.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted something like that, a little different than just fruit Jell-O.
Now, look how yummy. The Cool Whips get mixed in there. That's what I'm trying to do. So this is one box of Jell-O. Let's say a fourth of a cup of coconut, a fourth of a cup of miniature marshmallows, and about a half a cup Cool Whip. And that's all it's in here, just a little bitty. And that's going to be delicious for our dessert tonight.
Are there any reason to put it back in a cooler?
No, it needs to thaw out. Mama, we don't have no napkins. And you know what you forgot?
What? Put your cheese on.
My cheese.
I'll put it on our right.
I know, Mama, I ain't been here long and you're just getting used to it.
I'm just getting used to you putting on the cheese. One or two, sir.
You can put 2 slices. Be fine. Let it melt and put the lid back on it.
I shall. I can't get this.
This is a Tupperware cheese keeper. It keeps cheese wonderfully. It's got the ventilation system in the top. That's not holes. There's a membrane over that lets just the right amount in or out or whatever it does. I don't know how to explain it. If I was that smart, I'd be inventing them. Can y'all hear the wind and the wind chimes going? Because we got it going on. We got wind chimes happening. And we've got...
I hope it won't melt.
it will.
Should I put it on it?
No. Yeah, that's good.
No. Sound
out of the stove and I'd catch you before you did. Because
I'm like a little kid.
she was getting close to my cheese with that lid, and I knew it was just going to pull it off. Now let's talk. Come closer, my friends. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Prayers for my good friend. He just lost. Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry. Let's pray for her friend. Just lost his wife. Good evening to both of you. Thank you, Ann. Thank you for being here. Hey, Tammy. Is Mama feeling better today? Tammy, she is back to her old tricks. She is.
You have to twist her up and get some of down here.
Hid, she says. Look, I would hide it.
Well.
What's that, Mama? That's plastic.
Is that my twister?
No.
That's all that ain't plastic. Well, I'll get me.
Did you? I thought. I really don't know that I had it.
Yeah, you took it off.
Oh, right there by the hot holder.
Uh-huh.
You need a fork for us to eat. You need a fork for your pickles. And I'm going to get a little rubber. I'm almost out of this salad dressing. That eating with those Roma tomatoes. And this is the one that the dear lady sent us to. Not mayonnaise, Jeffy's salad dressing. It's a sad day if we run out of salad dressing. I don't know when they're going to be making it again. It's something about supply and demand with their ingredients. But I'm really hoping they come through with it because they've been in business since 1919 and they can't just cut us off now. So if you have any contacts with JFG salad dressing, and JFG, I know you're watching. I know you are. Y'all make me a little bit of salad dressing.
Make you a jar or two. Or several.
JFG, if you're out there, just run up a batch and send me a couple jars of it. And I'll gladly pay you. So, and just contact me. Let me know. Don't take stuff for granted, folks. Your favorite, that's a little purple onion skin. Your favorite supply may not be there when you go to the store. It can happen. And then you're going to miss it. Hello, John and Mama, purple and green hearts. Hey, Carla, how are you? Hey, Kathy. Lisa, we are having hamburgers and cheese fries for supper. Oh, that sounds good. Cheese fries will be good. Miracle Whip is good. Wanda, I've had Miracle Whip. It's not as good as my JFG salad dressing, but Mary says JFG salad dressing. Yes, ma'am. JFG salad dressing. Mom is better, folks. She's running around here like a chicken with its head cut off today. I ain't even seen her say one time she wasn't feeling good. Mama, tell me how you feeling.
I feel great today.
Thank you, Rick.
Overdone it yesterday.
Rick Harrell says we're the best food show on Facebook. Now, Rick, we are flattered that you say that, but we get some good friends out there that do a great job too. So,
Ooh, look at the cheese.
oh, it's perfect, Mama. You just want to put that lid on it. Perfect hamburgers, perfect cheese. Now, this is a total cheat, and I ain't ashamed of it. And Mama will not like it. She'll say things. Try to hurt. Ooh, and we in the dark. In the dark and the light. The dark and the light. That was like a disco party.
Everything's a clicking and going
So
on.
here's my cheat. And I don't care if some of y'all gonna fuss. You can put a little bit of that bacon on that cheese while it's melted there. And it's like a bacon cheeseburger. Now, I know some of y'all will say, John, that ain't real bacon. It is real bacon. It even says, right on the package, real bacon. These are not imitation. These are real bacon. I can flavor the bacon. I like it.
Hair failure.
And
Little oven says.
And I use that as a little cheat. So you all can do it too. Mom, we don't have no napkins.
I will get some.
Just get that paper towels right there. We'll be fine with that. So I'm going to tell you, this is good. I've had it before. Mama will tell you it ain't, because she don't like them little bacon things. And she come around to eat them on something. I forget what it was.
I eat them with stuff sometimes.
Sometimes, so she don't fuss, but 9 times out of 10.
I hope those are brown enough because our power left us and cut the stove off, and I don't know how much longer.
That's the reason we didn't want to get into which we have hamburgers. We ain't saying that this is just because we eat us hamburgers occasionally. But we had thought about maybe some pork chops or something, or doing a supper tonight. But the way it turns out with the weather here, when you live in a rural area, you know your weather. I'm going to put that back in there because I can't waste one drop of the salad dressing. This salad dressing is as expensive as eggs. And that may be the reason I'm not making it, because of eggs is so high. Eggs are coming down though, JFG. And if you need eggs to make me up a couple of jars of that, I will supply your eggs.
You want French fries on that
Yes,
plate,
Mama.
sir?
Yes, Mama.
Ooh,
I will supply your eggs for a couple of jars, JFG. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome, honey.
Now, folks, that's just like right downtown. I put that cheese on top there and it don't look as pretty. Let me move that over. Presentation. But look at that. It's just like right downtown. Bacon cheeseburger coming up. French fries. Delicious. All good things.
Paper towel napkins.
Paper towel napkins. Ain't a thing wrong with that.
Napkins back yonder. I just ain't went and got them. Are you drinking your coffee with
I'm
that,
drinking
or you
my
want
coffee. I might take a little bit of Coke over ice. Coke with the hamburgers. One time that I do like to do Coke is with a hamburger. I mean, I'll drink it with pizza or something, but normally, water, coffee, and tea for me, please.
I was getting you water too. What nice.
Water, coffee, and tea. Now, I know Mama will eat tomato. And I know she'll want a little bit of this thin onion. Probably about that much right there. See how thin it is?
Lay it to the side.
Lay it to the side, she said.
Ooh,
There you go, Mama. Right on the side.
you're doing good.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble.
You're doing better.
Folks, we're going to go ahead and let y'all go tonight because y'all see we done been in the dark back and forth there. But a lot of people have lost power. We've not lost it here. We blinked a couple of times, but we ain't lost. But that could happen. We'll get our
Salt
phone.
on my tomato.
No, ma'am, I didn't go that far. I ain't that brave.
Okay.
A lot of times we will get outages that last a minute. So, before we end up in the dark, Mommy, anything you want to add tonight?
No, I'm just thankful we got our hamburgers fixed. Before it hit.
Very thankful. It's not raining right now. I want to take Maggie out when I get through eating here and let her play. She went out last night, had a ball. It was warm. I sat on the porch, just let her play out there in the dark. And not complete darkness, but you know. And Mom, are you drinking your pop?
No, that's Maggie Mud.
And she just played out there in the yard and had a good time last night listening to the frogs. Maggie forgets from one season to the next that we get frogs. Y'all have frogs where you're from. You know, the singing you hear in the weeds and in the ditches. You hear those frogs hollering in this warm, about February, late February for early March. So Maggie's out there going like, what's that? What's that? And then in a week or two, she'll be used to them and she'll just go out there and not pay no attention. But when she first hears them for the first time, she's all about listening. Mama, let's bless it because I know you're wanting to eat, ain't you?
Oh, I didn't. Well, I did eat lunch. I started saying I didn't eat lunch. I was letting you feel sorry for me.
You hear how she does. Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We pray for the nourishment of our bodies, dear Lord. And dear Lord, we just ask you to be with this situation of storms, and if the first responders have to go out, or the utility people, just be with them, Lord, and protect them. Watch over us in every way, dear Lord, and be with all the prayer requests, spoken and unspoken, dear Lord. And we just pray for your ever-guiding hand and a hedge of protection on each and every one of us. In your blessed name we pray and ask these things. Amen and amen. I didn't even know if y'all would be here when we got through praying. Thank y'all for staying around tonight. Just plain old hamburgers and french fries tonight. And it is going to be delicious. And we'll probably end up in the dark. That's what my guess is. So if it gets dark, I guess you just have to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6:30.
Dark, not 6:30.
I'll go ahead and sit on the porch for a good spell. And then go to bed if it gets dark. We don't have to depend on heat tonight or air. No, it's just the right temperature. So we'll be fine. If in the morning, if there's no electricity, I'll go out in the county kitchen and I'll farm me up a stovetop brew of coffee. I don't know why I didn't think about that yesterday if it hadn't been, but it would have taken a little bit more effort to have to go to work. But anymore, I don't have to go to work, so I can take all the time, get the stovetop coffee going. Do you need some help, Mama?
No, my pickles is just falling which way.
Y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe, and if you get storms in your area, alert your family where the safe place is, and let them know. If I holler safe place, go there. Immediately. Mama knows if I holler safe place here, she knows where to go. Don't you, Mom?
Yeah.
Mama, tell me you're feeling good in case I just...
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I think I just got kind of wore out yesterday with all I done.
Exactly what she happened. She got wore down, and it's not yesterday that she got wore down from. It's about a week and a half of work. That's what she got wore down from. Mama, we're going to put the cart before the horse tonight.
Why? Oh, I get to eat dessert.
Yeah, because somebody's going to say, was it good?
Very good. You can taste the coconut in it too.
Mmm. Delicious. Jello, marshmallow, and coconut salad. Delicious. Peach. You can use your favorite flavor. Mix it in, and you can put in some, what I said earlier, fruit cocktail. Drain it. Drain it. Put that in there, and you'd have a fruity Jello salad. All right, folks. We're going to go before we get told we in the dark. So y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And we will, Lord willing, see you tomorrow. Yes. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you and all. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.